Hey there friends, Nibs again, out here in the garage tonight, doing a little bit of goofing around, and I was actually going to go to the range today. It is actually a very nice day out, except for the 26 to 30 mile an hour winds outside. So we are definitely going to keep it inside for today. And I have, before we get into doing any shooting out here in the garage, I have just a real small mail call. Actually came in yesterday. Didn't have a chance. Busy day, but came in yesterday from Buckrail, and I really wanted to show you guys this stuff because it's some really cool stuff. Some of it goes in conjunction with some stuff that I got from C88 Machining, which I'll show you as well. And we've already done a mail call on that. I'm still waiting on a few more parts to come in for that upgrade for my Notos. But here we go. Here's the box. It's actually a good size bit of stuff here from, I don't have my knife on my belt right now. I just got back from church and didn't put my belt and all my goodies on my hip just to come out to the garage. So we'll use a razor blade to cut this stuff open. But so one of these parts, actually I have both of these parts already from Buckrail. So this one is the handguard for the Notos. And this one's in black. The other one I have is in FDE. I figured I'd try a black one this time. And then the other thing that I've been meaning to get another one of these just because I loved it so much. The first one I got, but this is Terry's grip adapter for a Crosman air gun, 2240, 1377, 1322. There's a bunch of other, the Drifter, a bunch of other guns that actually use the same size grip frame. You could use it on a 2250 or not 250. I can't remember the model of this one. I'm having a gray moment. I'm having a Biden moment here. But anything that uses the grip frame, like a 2240, you could use this grip adapter on, and this is exactly what I plan on putting this grip adapter on that 2240 build. That allows you to use any AR-15 grip, and I have several to choose from. He did send over one. I can't remember what the brand of this one is, but Terry did send that over. So let me show you the first gun that I did with that. So this is my 2240, not real highly modified. I did put a Buckrail 1/2x20 adapter on there, and Buckrail silencer, the Buckrail RMR mount, and a CV Life, really nice CV Life red dot, and then to top it all off, the grip adapter from Buckrail. So this just uses the internal guts from a regular 2240, 13XX. All the sear and everything is the same, but something changes in the geometry here that's pretty special. So this gun is clear, but what was that just fell out? I don't know. Something. Oh, the cross pin. Uh-oh. Stand by. Well, that was almost embarrassing. Well, maybe it was embarrassing. I don't know. But I neglected when I assembled this 2240 with the grip frame previously. I neglected to, so the pins are the original pins from the old grip, and I neglected to, they're a press fit, pressed in from they're a friction fit from the back side, and you have to press them in and give them a good press, and they have to be recessed in those holes. There's one there and one up in front there. They have to be recessed in them holes, and I didn't have them that way, and the sear pin actually fell out. So, but that is not anything against this kit. That was my fault. You can get them back out again. You just need to use a really small punch from this side to press them back out again. So, there it is. So, I do like, Terry does send a new spring with it. He does send a couple of new bolts, so you don't have to use those stupid straight or square. Those are actually 3/32 Allen's. Where'd it go? I just had it here. 3/32. I don't know. It's there somewhere. I put it back up. Oh, there it is. Bench is a mess. I'm out here doing a bunch of work, but 3/32 Allen. So keeping with the American type. But this grip adapter does a fantastic job of. I was getting ready to say before everything fell apart on me that this trigger does a fantastic job of making that a really nice trigger. I don't know if Terry did that on purpose or he just lucked out. He really hasn't told me. We talk occasionally via email and text, but we have talked on the phone a few times too. But so this is the 2240 with the grip frame on it. The only thing I've done to this, other than install the grip frame, and when I do it on all of mine, and so all the rest of these are as well, but I polished the contact areas of the sear and trigger and all that, so that where they rub together is nice and smooth. But that does not do a lot for the actual weight of the trigger. It does help with the feel and the grittiness and everything, but this is clear, the gun is clear. I checked it before I started up. So we have a 1 pound 10 ounce trigger, and like I said, the only, other than installing the grip and the spring and everything, that was 1 pound 3 ounces. So now let's go over to the 2240. This also is mostly a buck rail build. I just haven't, but I did do some very light work on the trigger as far as the spring goes and things of that nature. But let's go ahead and just check the trigger on this one. So as best I could get it, 3 pounds 4 ounces, and this is polishing all the pieces and putting a lighter spring in there. Let's do one more. So this gun's going to get that treatment for that piece. That wasn't as bad. 1 pound 13 ounces, but that's one of the things that you really can't, it's not very consistent. Oh, that's good for the lineman. So that one was 2 pounds 7 ounces. So as you can see, they're kind of all over the place, and that's one thing that you really get a consistent trigger pull with that. So the only way you could do any better, and you can do better, but is with so this is a 1701P grip frame that I bought that comes from Crosman. If you want one of these, you can get one of these. It's Crosman part number 2220-103, and they will sell you this whole populated piece here, and that can go on any 2240 or 13XX gun and give you a trigger that will pull in the ounces, but they're not cheap. You're going to spend 70 bucks for that versus, I think it was less than $30 for that grip frame from Buck-Rail. So really cool upgrade there. So now we're going to talk about, let me get rid of this guy here for a minute. I'll probably do a how-to video on how to put this in. I don't think I did one for that 2240. So, but now let's talk about this Notos grip here. My Notos is over here on this filing cabinet, and I have several very interesting pieces from C88 machining that we're going to be installing on the Notos. I already have several interesting pieces on the Notos from C88 machining already. So the first one is going to be I'm still waiting for my FX barrel to come in. That's why I haven't done it yet. But we have a barrel adapter kit that has a carbon fiber outer and then a barrel sleeve, and that accepts an FX barrel. It has a couple different lengths that you can choose from, 380 or 500 millimeters, and so that's a pretty cool mod. But what I needed that handguard for is he also sent over a new plenum kit, and I have his older plenum kit that was not threaded for a regulator pressure gauge, but I went ahead and modified my original plenum from him and put a pressure gauge on there, and then I modified the handguard. Now his new kit, the plenum is actually longer than the older one, so that is going to, from his pictures on his eBay store, it shows that he has it clocked so that the gauge is going to go on the right hand side of the gun. So this handguard that I have here is not going to work, but even if I clocked it so that it was to the left hand side of the gun, the gauge would be a little bit further forward. So I needed a new handguard to use with this particular one, whether it's on the right or left hand side. I don't know if I can clock it so that it'll be on the left hand side. I'd rather have it on the left hand side, because when I'm shooting, you know, you want to be able to look down like this. I don't want to have to flip over like this and look at it. But so that'll be things we'll be playing around with. But there's my mail call for today. Pretty cool. Really cool stuff from Buck-Rail and some stuff from C88. I already did a mail call on those, but all this stuff goes in conjunction with each other. But really cool tinkering out here in the garage still. Guys, a lot of people really love this this setup, and it's continuing to grow. So anyway, go if you want to check out C88 Machining. I'll have a link down below for him, for his eBay store, and also my Buck-Rail affiliate account is in my Linktree link down below. So hope you guys liked the video. Until next time, have a great day.